Ever tried to make a call on your computer and felt like you were trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded? You've heard all the hype about VoIP or Voice over Internet Protocol and how it's supposed to revolutionize the way we communicate, especially in the professional world. You've got the 8x8 service, it's powerful, but when it comes to actually making it work on your desktop, it feels like there's a secret handshake you're missing. Well, you're not alone. The promise of a seamless, integrated communication system that lives right on your computer is huge. It means no more fumbling for your desk phone, no more missed calls because you were working on a different task. It means a unified hub for all your calls, messages, and even video conferences. But that promise can feel a million miles away when you're staring at a login screen that won't cooperate, or a settings panel that looks like it was designed by a NASA rocket scientist. The thing is, getting 8x8 to work on your desktop isn't about being a technical wizard. It's about knowing the right steps, understanding the ecosystem, and sidestepping the common pitfalls that can trip up even the most tech-savvy among us. It's about turning that frustrating, confusing experience into a smooth, efficient part of your daily workflow. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to demystify the process of getting 8x8 up and running on your desktop, from the very first download to making your first crystal clear call. So, let's start with the basics. Before you even think about installing anything, you need to make sure your desktop is ready. Think of it like preparing the ground before you plant a garden. First, you need to check your system requirements. Is your operating system up to date? Are you running Windows or a Mac? The 8x8 application is designed to be compatible with most modern systems, but it's always a good idea to double-check the official support page. You don't want to get halfway through the installation only to find out your computer is running a version of software that's older than the internet itself. Once you've confirmed your system is good to go, the next crucial step is your network. 8x8 is a VoIP service, which means it relies on your internet connection to function. A strong, stable internet connection is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. If your Wi-Fi is constantly dropping or your connection is slow, your calls are going to sound like you're talking through a tin can on a string. You'll experience lag, dropped calls, and overall frustration. So, before you do anything else, run a speed test. A minimum of 2 megabits per second upload and download speed is recommended for a single user, but if you're doing a lot of video conferencing or sharing a network with other people, you'll want even more. If your connection is subpar, consider moving closer to your router or, even better, using an Ethernet cable for a direct, more reliable connection. Alright, with the groundwork laid, let's get to the fun part, the software itself. You have two main options for using 8x8 on your desktop: the desktop application and the web-based version. The desktop application offers the most robust features and a dedicated, streamlined experience. The web-based version is great for a quick fix or if you're on a shared computer, but it might not have all the bells and whistles. For the best experience, we're going to focus on the desktop application. To download it, you'll need to go to the official 8x8 website. Don't go searching for it on random third-party sites. That's a surefire way to invite malware to the party. Look for the Downloads or Resources section. You'll find separate versions for Windows and Mac. Click on the one that's right for you, and the download will begin. Once the file is downloaded, it's a pretty standard installation process. Double-click the file and follow the on-screen prompts. For Windows, it's usually a series of Next and I agree buttons. For Mac, you'll likely drag the application icon into your Applications folder. It's important to give the application all the necessary permissions it asks for. This is where many people get tripped up. The app needs access to your microphone and sometimes your camera to function correctly. If you deny these permissions, you won't be able to make or receive calls, and the whole point of this exercise is lost. After the installation is complete, it's time to log in. This is where you'll need your 8x8 credentials. This is typically your email address and the password you set up when you first got the service. If you've forgotten your password, use the Forgot Password link on the login screen. Don't try to brute force it, you'll just end up getting locked out. Once you're logged in, the 8x8 desktop application will present you with its main interface. It might look a little overwhelming at first, but it's actually quite intuitive. You'll see a panel for calls, one for messages, and one for contacts. The magic happens when you click on the settings gear icon, usually located in the corner. This is your command center. The first thing you should do in the settings is configure your audio devices. This is absolutely critical. The application needs to know which microphone to use and which speakers or headphones to play sound through. If you have multiple devices connected, like a webcam with a built-in mic and a separate headset, you need to manually select the correct ones from the drop-down menus. This simple step can solve 90% of all audio issues. Test your microphone to make sure it's picking up your voice. Adjust the volume levels for your speakers so you can hear clearly. With your audio devices configured, you can now explore the rest of the features. You can import your contacts, set up your personal greeting, and even customize your call forwarding rules. The desktop app integrates with your computer's native notification system, so you'll get a pop-up whenever you have an incoming call or message, even if the app isn't the active window. This is the whole point of a desktop solution. It's designed to live in the background, ready to spring to life when you need it. So there you have it. We've taken 8x8 from an abstract concept to a functional, powerful tool right on your desktop. We've gone from a frustrating, "Why isn't this working?" moment to a seamless, integrated communication hub. The key was a little bit of preparation, a little bit of common sense, and a simple step-by-step approach. Now you can make and receive calls, manage your messages, and collaborate with your team all from one place. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.